Smart water box review. Is this DIY water generator worth it? Let's be real for a second, relying on city water isn't as safe as it used to be. Between aging pipes, rising utility bills, and crazy weather causing droughts all over the place, just turning on the tap and hoping for the best is getting risky. If you're someone who likes to be prepared, or if you just want to stop paying so much for basic utilities, you might have heard of the Smart Water Box. It claims to be a simple, off-grid way to pull clean drinking water right out of thin air. But does it actually work, or is it just internet hype? Here is a straightforward, no-nonsense look at what this program is, how it works, and if it's right for you. What exactly is the Smart Water Box? First things first, if you buy this, a giant metal machine is not going to show up at your front door. The Smart Water Box is a digital, step-by-step instruction manual. It teaches you how to build your own water generating machine right at home. The guy who created it goes by the pen name James Anderson. He put this guide together after surviving a massive wildfire that completely wiped out his local water supply. He basically took complex, military-style water generators and dumbed the plans down so that everyday people could build one. You don't need a degree in engineering. If you can follow basic instructions and turn a wrench, the guide says you can build a device that makes up to 40 gallons of clean water a day just using the moisture in the air. How does it pull water from the air? It sounds like magic, but it's actually just basic science. It uses condensation. Think about what happens when you set a cold glass of iced tea on a table outside on a hot day. Within a few minutes, the outside of the glass gets covered in water drops. The glass isn't leaking, that's just the moisture from the warm air hitting the cold glass and turning into water. The Smart Water Box works exactly like that, just on a bigger scale. It pulls in the air around it, cools it down quickly, and catches all the water that drips off. Then, it runs that water through a simple filter. What you get is super clean, pure water that doesn't have the weird chemicals, chlorine, or old pipe rust that you sometimes find in city tap water. What do you get when you buy it? When you pay for the program, you get a whole package of digital guides to help you get off the grid. Here's what's inside: the main guide and videos, step-by-step videos, and easy-to-read blueprints showing you exactly how to put the device together. The shopping list, a checklist of every single part you need. The best part is that you can find almost all of this stuff at your local hardware store or even salvage it from old appliances to save money. Water storage tips. Knowing how to make water is great, but you also need to know how to store it safely so it doesn't go bad. This guide covers that. Bonus 1 solar water heater guide. They throw in another DIY guide that shows you how to build a solar-powered water heater, which is awesome if you want hot showers without a gas bill. Bonus 2. Home DIY hacks. A quick guide on different ways to fix up your house to save money on utility bills. The good and the bad. Like any DIY project, there are pros and cons. Let's break them down. The good stuff. It's cheap. The whole blueprint package only costs $39. That's less than a tank of gas. Saves you money long term. Once it's built, you aren't paying the city for water, and you don't have to buy expensive cases of bottled water anymore. Great instructions. It's written for normal people, not mechanics. Peace of mind. If the grid goes down or there's a water crisis, your family still has clean water to drink. No risk. It comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. If you decide it's too hard to build, just ask for a refund. The not-so-good stuff. You have to do the work. This isn't a plug-and-play gadget. You have to go to the store, buy the parts, and spend a weekend putting it together. It needs some humidity. It works best if there is moisture in the air. If you live in a bone-dry desert, it will still make water, but probably not the full 40 gallons a day. It's digital only. You read it on your phone or computer. If you want a paper copy for your workbench, you'll have to print it yourself. Who should buy this? This is a no-brainer for a few types of people. If you are a prepper who wants to make sure your family is safe in an emergency, this is a must-have. It's also great for people living in places where water is expensive or strictly rationed by the city. Honestly, if you just like DIY projects and hate paying high water bills, it's a fun and useful weekend project. Final thoughts. For $39, the Smart Water Box is a pretty incredible deal. You're trading a little bit of your time and elbow grease for total independence from the city water supply. It takes the worrying out of the equation. You won't have to stress about droughts, broken pipes, or dirty tap water anymore. Plus, with the 60-day guarantee, you have plenty of time to look over the plans and decide if you want to build it. If you want a real safety net for your home, this is definitely worth picking up.